This week on Inside Boulder News. Take a look at the last and final part of our Boulder Homeless Solutions series. Community members may soon have a new way to get around town. And 4th of July is almost here. Watch this band bring on the funk at Ralphie's Independence Day Blast. Welcome to Inside Boulder News, your source for all things Boulder. I'm Jocelyn Avendaño. July 1st marks the one-year anniversary of the sugar-sweetened beverage tax. This voter-initiated incentive places a tax on sugary drinks in the city. Revenue generated from the tax goes to health promotions and general wellness programs that improve health equity. During its first year, the city awarded nearly $2.7 million to over 20 organizations around the city. A recipient of this fund was the I Have a Dream Foundation's Healthy Together program. The I Have a Dream Foundation has been in the community since 1990. While it first began as a dropout prevention program for low-income youth in Boulder, over the years it's expanded its services. Thanks to the city's Health Equity Fund, the I Have a Dream Foundation was able to fund its Healthy Together program.
The Healthy Together program is an innovative collaboration between three major organizations, the Boulder Housing Partners, the I Have a Dream Foundation, and Boulder's Parks and Recreation Department.
Our Parks and Recreation Department provides physical activities and access to recreation during the time that I Have a Dream Foundation provides academic enrichment. So with that, Boulder Housing Partners provides the community centers that we're able to base these new these new programs out of.
Healthy Together serves kids who are part of the I Have a Dream Foundation by providing health and wellness programming to underserved populations, a big goal for the city's Health Equity Fund.
The Health Equity Fund's goal is to enable the city to fund, with revenue from that tax, organizations that are promoting health equity in the city of Boulder. That is, organizations that are enabling all residents of Boulder to achieve their full health potential.
When we started this program, a kid didn't know how to do a push-up. And now we're seeing already some pretty significant gains in just their ability levels, not just physically, but also academically. And so we know that our consistent and constant relationship and nurturing supports will allow for these kind of programs to really get executed and be more impactful.
Beginning this week, the city will start accepting proposals for the 2019 Health Equity Fund round. The city anticipates that it will award approximately $5 million in funding. Organizations who serve City of Boulder residents doing health equity work will be able to submit their applications.
It's important for city residents to know that the funds that have been collected through the tax already have been allocated to organizations that are really doing phenomenal work here in our community. And the 2019 fund round will hopefully enable more organizations to investigate and take advantage of this funding opportunity.
Applications for the 2019 fund round are due on or before Friday, August 10th at 4 p.m. To apply, please visit the website seen on your screen. A new way to get around town is coming soon, and it's called Dockless Bike Share.
Well, Dockless Bike Share is a form of bike share that doesn't require docking stations such as B-Cycle does today.
These bikes are typically found through a mobile app. The location and checkout process are all done through the company's app, making it easier for users to pick up and go. Earlier this month, Boulder City Council made a unanimous vote to launch a pilot program to set a policy to limit where these free-floating bikes end up.
And one of the fundamental elements of the ordinance is that the companies are required to have a lock-to mechanism for their bikes. That is, the bikes need to be locked to a bike rack before and after each use. And this is going to help reduce the number of bikes that are left in the public right-of-way.
This new ordinance would also require Dockless bike share companies in the city to provide a social equity plan for people who don't have cell phones or credit cards to still be able to use their service.
Here in Boulder, we do love bikes, but we want to make sure that any bike share operations do comply with our expectations and really offer our community the best and the most excellent service.
The city will begin accepting applications from interested Dockless bike share companies in August, but city staff say it could be some time before community members see any additional companies rolling into the Boulder market. For more information, please visit bouldertransportation.net. So far on Channel 8's look into Boulder's new adult homeless services system, we have visited Coordinated Entry and Housing Focused Shelter. Today, in our final part of our three-part series, we'll be taking a look at Bridge House Path to Home Navigation Services. Bridge House's Path to Home program is located at 2691 30th Street. the same place where the city's coordinated entry services are hosted, where adults experiencing homelessness are screened and referred to the appropriate program.
Path to Home offers case management, coupled with overnight shelter and basic needs services, including meal, shower, storage. And the idea is for adults experiencing homelessness to work with a case manager to develop a plan for them to, as quickly as possible, find their next step.
Those assessed with lower needs through coordinated entry and those who have been in Boulder for a short time are referred to Path to Home navigation services. In the first 7 months of this new system, this program helped 149 people exit emergency shelter for better options.
We are on pace right now to help between 20 and 25 people exit the need for shelter each month, and what that looks like, about 25% of that is actually into housing units. The 75% are into other opportunities such as family or friends, as well as other housing options.
The goal of our entire adult homeless services system is helping people to exit homelessness into other solutions as quickly as possible, and Path to Home is an important part of that puzzle. We know that some people might need a lower level of support for a shorter amount of time, and Path to Home has that support and has had really great results in helping people get to housing solutions.
Probably one of my favorite stories is a lady that we have that is elderly. So she had a lot of medical conditions as well as some mental health. Lived a majority of her life on the street, over 30 years. So she came with us. She was sleeping on the floor in the churches and kept coming every day. Right? So we actually had one of our case management team members go around to different apartments in Boulder, and they found her an amazing apartment just down the street. So now she's housed for the first time in over 30 years.
Path to Home navigation services has been an important part of the new system's early success, helping those with short-term assistance get back on their feet. To rewatch this and the rest of our 3-part series, please visit boulderchannel8.com. For more information on the city's homeless services system, go to bouldercolorado.gov/homelessness. The entertainment lineup for this year's Ralphie's Independence Day Blast is bigger and better than ever. Along with community favorites like Jeff and Paige and Boulder School of Rock, there is one band that will definitely bring on the funk to the biggest fireworks show in the county. Nearly 20 years ago, these two CU Boulder students decided to form Funkiphino, a funk band mixing new and old school hits.
We were right out of college and decided to put a horn band together. Thought it'd be a fun thing to do. Since she was a trumpet player, we had a lot of horn player friends from the College of Music.
As only time would tell, Funkiphino became more than an old college band. From performing at the 2005 55th Presidential Inaugural Ball and at the 2016 Broncos Super Bowl Parade, this small Boulder band made a big name for themselves.
We have a wonderful fan base in Boulder, people who have supported us for years and years, and they'll come out to check us out kind of no matter where we are, and I love that. The Boulder fan base has been absolutely fantastic for so many years.
And come this 4th of July, Funkiphino will return to Boulder and perform at the place where it all began.
Growing up in Colorado, 4th of July at Folsom was a big concert and a big 4th of July presentation. So to be a part of it, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be great. I'm thrilled to be there.
That's right. Funkiphino will be part of the entertainment lineup at Ralphie's Independence Day Blast this 4th of July at Folsom Field.
It's going to be a fast-paced show. There's a lot of entertainment. Come early. We're going to be opening the stadium at 8 o'clock, so come early, be in your seats, ready to go.
Don't miss Funkiphino and the rest of the amazing entertainment at this year's Ralphie's Independence Day Blast. The event will be held at Folsom Field with gates opening at 8 p.m. with fireworks beginning as soon as it's dark. For more information and to take a look at the other performances lined up for this year, please visit boulder4thofjuly.com. Preventing fires and staying safe are a major priority this 4th of July weekend, and the City of Boulder wants to remind residents of some important things to keep in mind. As the holiday weekend approaches, the City of Boulder is reminding residents that all fireworks are illegal throughout the City of Boulder. Lighting fireworks puts our open space and mountain parks areas at risk for wildland fire. Fireworks are also a cause of thousands of burns and eye injuries each year. So please leave the fireworks shows to the professional. If someone is caught using fireworks, they can face a potential fine of up to $1,000 and up to 90 days in jail. Those in possession of fireworks can drop them off at their local fire department, no questions asked.
Just knock on the door, ring the doorbell. Firefighters will take them in, no problem whatsoever. We just want people to remain safe. And again, if they're new to our area or they don't know or they just have some old ones lying around, to please dispose of them properly.
Thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of Inside Boulder News. If you have pictures, news tips, or events you'd like to see featured, we'd love to hear from you. Connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe. Have a safe and happy 4th of July.